So Aaron Judge is upset.
All Rise is great.
So is arguably the greatest player in baseball right now, Shohei Ohtani. And that's because the MLB Players Association did their annual poll where they had players all across the league. Basically, every player got a vote if they wanted to weigh in, and if they could, they wanted to. Asked them, most outstanding player in the NL, most outstanding in the AL, player of the year, pitcher of the year, so on and so forth.
And these are just players.
These
no
are
writers,
players
no
only.
reporters.
No Rob Parker, no Kelvin Washington, no Isaac Lowenkron. The winner of the NL most outstanding player, Kyle Schwarber.
Hello?
The winner of the AL most outstanding player and Major League Baseball player of the year, the big dumper, Cal Raleigh.
Hello? Is this on?
The two biggest stars with the two biggest stats across baseball snubbed by their peers.
Kelvin, you know what this is about. Go ahead.
What? Listen.
I want you to go.
That MLB players simply prove the conversation you and I have had in the
We've
NBA,
had over and
NFL,
over.
other sports. They prove that they can also be player haters as well, because this doesn't make any sense. There's no rationale behind it. And again, I hate when you have to do this, Rob, because you know what you have to do? You got to poo-poo the other guy.
Right.
Like as if, you know.
No, we're not saying that those guys are scrubs or bums.
That's what these types of things make you do, is you have to poop. You end up having to poo-poo the other guy. And so Kyle Schwarber, a very good player. You sit up here every day. You know one of the things you complain about Ohtani and his greatness, one of the things you first go to, he's batting 280. 240?
That's the player of the year, right?
That's the player of the year? We sit up here and talk about, Ohtani could be a little better, 280. 240, and that's the guy you have over him? Not to mention, aside from home runs and RBIs, and a lot of that we go to the bottom of the lineup for the Dodgers, but every other metric was in favor of Ohtani. Every other metric. Any other thing you want to look at, it all on base, slugging percentage, all these other metrics.
I think the only one he had was one more home run than Ohtani.
Yeah, he had 56. Ohtani had 55.
Right, that was it.
Same,
that was
essentially
it, right.
same thing. And he had more RBIs. He did have a significant more RBI. I think like around 30 more RBIs. But the man pitched in 14 games. Like and again, I'm not saying Schwarber's a scrub, but the idea that he was bad, no one believes that. And what happens, Robin? The same thing with Aaron Judge. Now that one's closer because I think we're going to see what happens with the MVP vote. But I think what happens, man, players want to crown the new, like, oh man, I don't know. I like what Kyle's doing over there. Like, oh, look at that. Like, let me find something a little new at Kyle. Hey, I'm just saying he balling, because there's no other reason that you would say that. There's no other metric. And I think there is a little bit of player hateration, where they're like, I'm tired of that. Aaron Judge has already won it a million times. Ohtani's won it a million. He all right. Or if you have beef with the guy, maybe you're in a division and you guys go battle back and forth. You're like, man, I ain't giving this dude no more love. Because I have to quote my guy, Rob Parker, on this. We talk about it all the time. It's like when LeBron got a handful of votes of best player in the NBA a decade ago. Maybe now I get it. Okay. 10 years ago, he got a handful of votes for who's the best player in the NBA. Come on. And it just shows there is something to when you have players who are voting. There is some hateration, or if they're joking. I don't know. Did we start off right off the bat with one?
Yes. Unbelievable.
Wow. Right off the bat. First pitch.
That was Schneider, right? They put in the lineup? Dude, they loaded for
like
bear.
Blake Snell.
Wow. It's 1-0 Toronto on the
first pitch. Literally, P1.
Home run to left field. Wow.
Come on, Blake. All right.
Okay.
But that's my whole point. I guess because it didn't make any sense.
Jealousy. Like they're tired of here. Here it is. Everybody's beating the drum that Ohtani's the greatest player ever. And then here's a players poll where they're like, no, he's not even the best player in the league. Like, seriously.
If they say Judge, you'd be like, okay.
But just think about that. And in both cases, that's what it comes down to. That's why we talk about it all the time, that actually the writers, we don't have
skin in
the game. It does matter. Players are, is that another one?
Oh my God.
Two pitches, 2 home runs? You got to be kidding me. Oh, 3 pitches.
Don't disrespect them. 3 pitches.
Timeout, because they're timeout in baseball.
Look, we need a 20.
We need a 20. A full timeout.
Oh, he hit the crowd with the shh. Vladdy Dottie ain't playing, yo.
I thought Kershaw wasn't pitching tonight.
Bring in Kershaw.
All right, here's the problem. Every time I turn my head to listen to you, like what's your point, I turn around and miss a home run.
Shea is shook. Look at that.
I blame
Two
Shea.
bombs.
I blame Shea. Where is Shea at?
Look at people are like
Dodgers in 5. I at least gave him respect. I said 6.
All right, so where should this pitch
I know.
be? There it is.
And at this point, he's swinging. At this point, they're swinging away.
Did you see that?
At this point, they're like, why not?
He was like, he gonna throw another fastball. He threw
Y'all
a
like
curveball.
bowling? Let's go for a turkey.
Hey,
A hat trick in hockey. Let's go for what would we call it in MLB, Rob?
Oh
3 home runs in a row. Do we got a name for that?
a hat trick.
Call it a hat trick like it's hockey?
Yeah, right. Unbelievable.
We'll call it a Reggie Jackson.
But I want to
Yeah, I
say
like
this: it's a lot of it is jealousy. They feel like, oh, he gets too much love, too much from everybody's talking about how great he is. Other players are great too.
What about him? Let's spread the wealth, spread the love.
Exactly. And this will go back to, even if you think players don't have skin in the game and don't have jealousy, we talk about all the time how LeBron, 120 some odd players didn't vote for him for the All-Star game.
That's what it was, yeah.
That was it. And how about this one? I'll give you a better one. When Isaiah and Bird and them froze out Michael in the All-Star game.
Little young whippersnapper
Yeah,
coming
oh
in
no,
here.
you coming in here, the league trying to turn the league over to you. Oh no, we not having that. Really? Right?
Yeah. Which is why I used to say, when Caitlin Clark was getting a little, they don't want to do this or they're trying to. I'm like, this is not new. Players do this. You can't just come in here and be all the new hot shot and everybody talking about you. And then, hold on, we built this league, or we've been.
But they try to make it like the reporters and writers. We're jealous. We're jaded. Have bias against people if we don't like them and all that. And here are the players doing worse to me because they know what it takes to be out there. You can't tell me. I'm serious.
Yep.
And I get the love for the big dumper and being a catcher and playing every day. But they know the league average is 242 and Judge batted 331.
Now listen.
And Judge had 53 home runs. It's not like he just hit for average. He had average and power.
And absolutely. And I think that's the trouble. And this is one of the things you have debates on and arguments on. I just think human nature happens where I'm tired of him. Here we go, Ohtani again. They always talking that. And that's what I mean when you get these votings. And that's what we talk about NFL MVP and things. It's just, I think people go, Lamar get another one. Or, well, LeBron or Kobe, maybe he'll get, as opposed to what they're actually seeing right then and there in their eyes. And they kind of trick themselves into going, well, it's just he deserves it now. So-and-so, it's just their season.
But for both, Ohtani
that
and
is
Judge,
straight.
both. Both.
As
you know
great
what I'm saying?
and Judge absolutely deserves to be the MVP right there.
But I could see the big dumper over
Judge.
More so than Kyle Schwarber.
Schwarber is at home shocked right now. Schwarber's agent called him and said, hey, did you see? Go check the email. I just said, he like, wait, what, me? Schwarber is. All right, Rob, so they're watching us right now, which means another thing they can do is what?
They can subscribe. All you got to do is hit that button, subscribe to The Odd Couple for some of the best sports talk content in the nation.
Facts, and while you're at it, they can like, they can comment, they can share. Do all that for us. We appreciate it. Just do all that right up in here.